Hello everyone, welcome to Fire It Up with Brant. Today we're going to be reviewing the Toscano Master Aged Series 4 cigar. I have smoked this cigar before, and I very much do enjoy it, so I'd like to start off my first cigar review with this cigar. Don't want to litter. But yeah, so this cigar is rolled in Italy. I believe the tobacco is grown in Italy too, but most of the stuff they grow in Kentucky. I really like fire-cured cigars, which is what this is. I think it just adds to the flavor, and it's a unique flavor too. I very much enjoy it. So yeah, again, the Series 4. Yeah, so let's fire this thing up. Yeah, that's good. The Series 4 is a very sweet cigar, but it's very bold, and it's a natural sweetness, and I love it because of that. Because tasting the sugar from a tobacco plant, it's a very unique taste, and this cigar captures that perfectly. I've smoked the Series 1. It's a little bit spicier than this, and it's good too, but the Series 4 is just absolutely amazing. It's just got such a bold sweetness that you couldn't get from any other cigars. And I'm pairing it today with an Americano, because we're doing Italian vibes today. Yeah, so, almost like a sweet and woody-like notes from the cigar. As I've told you guys, I've had this before, and I really like it. I could smoke this every day. And speaking of that, since this is the first episode, I want to get this over with. A recent study done in 2022 has concluded that there is no significant raise in mortality for people who smoke one cigar a day. So, am I telling you go and smoke one cigar a day every day to test their hypothesis? No. What I am saying is that there is some new evidence that goes to show that consuming cigars in moderation might be less risky than what we thought in the past. Despite that, I think I'd be missing out on a lot if I didn't smoke this cigar. Honestly, you gotta try it. That's honestly why this is the first cigar that I chose to review, because it's just so great. So a little thing about Toscanos, why they have such a unique shape, they aren't shaped like a normal cigar. They're very asymmetrical, and yeah, that's because in the 1800s, in Italy, a bunch of tobacco got soaked in the rain, and they were wondering what to do with it. So they tried to reinvigorate the tobacco by smoking it, and this created a unique, characteristically brown cigar that I don't know. It was unique. And so now, Toscano, the people who founded this type of cigar, fire cured, these things are only rolled by female hands. So, it's good. Like, they have some serious quality that goes with these cigars. This is the type of cigar you'd see Furio from The Sopranos smoking.
For you.
Thanks, but I really can't accept.
For everything you've done for my uncle.
Because it's high quality. Maybe he wouldn't be smoking such a sweet cigar. He might be smoking like Series 2 or Series 3, maybe even 1. But still, this is like a testament to the quality of goods that comes out of Italy. Not to glaze Italy too much, but I really have high remarks for the cigar. So we gotta see. I'm still trying to get it going. As you can see, it's canoeing a little. Not really, but the trick for canoeing is like ash on top. So many people do like this, where the wrapper that's unburnt is on the top. That's not good. That'll canoe it even more. I don't even know how it works. Don't ask me the physics. I can't remember. I don't think that this is sweetened with sugar. I think this is a natural sweetness that they've achieved here. I'll edit in whether it is natural sweetened, but I don't think it is. But I really think if you want to taste how sweet tobacco can be without adding sugar, definitely try to get your hands on one of these cigars, because they're delicious. Honestly, when I was smoking it, I'm kind of reminded of like a cake or something. Not like overpowerfully cakey, but like it's certainly sweet. Yeah, very, very sweet, but a very bold flavor at the same time. Like, you get the flavor when you smoke this. Yeah, it's good. It smells really good too. I smoked one of these, and I went out to the bars, and my friend was like, "You smell really good," and I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Because it's this cigar. Like, it just smells good and it tastes good." It has a useful application in the mornings where you can actually, with the good thing about Toscanos is all of them, you can cut through the center, and you can cut it down to like a 30-minute smoke. Say you're in the morning, you can get a little buzz off the cigar and drink your coffee at the same time, and you can make your morning coffee just taste so delicious. Yeah, another reason why I love Toscanos. I've smoked them in a pinch before, not the Series 4 before, but smaller versions, yeah. They said tobacco was an insect repellent. I just got assaulted by a bee. Which brings me to another thing. If you're not into the scientific argument for the efficacy of one cigar a day, think of it from I'm gonna blow smoke at this bee. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Yo, they actually might be pissed that I'm smoking it up. I think you can see them above. Yo, they're not happy. So if you don't want to listen to my scientific argument, then I have a biblical argument, actually. So in the Garden of Eden, there's every plant and like every animal. And so they must have been getting bitten by mosquitoes. Like the mosquitoes must have been going crazy. They had no clothes. So naturally, just being in the Garden of Eden for long enough, you'd notice that no bugs would chew at the tobacco leaves. So you'd be like, If Adam was the least bit inquisitive, you might want to, harvest some of these tobacco leaves and try to understand why no bugs eat the tobacco. Given that there wasn't like a huge tobacco hornworm infestation in the Garden of Eden. Not on any level more than like mosquitoes. But I think naturally, you would have been drawn to tobacco. And, sooner or later, you're going to end up burning your tobacco on your fire. That is, if they even lit fires. I wasn't there, but it just seems like the natural course of humanity to end up rolling a cigar. Just based off the property of its insect repellent qualities, I like to think that the Toscano is a cigar that Eve would have rolled for Adam when he was too lazy to roll one himself. But that's just me. Yeah, so biblical argument, definitely would have wanted to smoke a cigar to keep the bugs away, because, dude, they're everywhere, these bees. They want my coffee, I think. It's the push-pull. The coffee brings the bees. The smoke keeps them away. Oh, goodness. Oh, they're spazzing out. I hope the camera got that. A bee just crashed into the wall. Got to keep a mouthful of smoke at all times, just in case a bee tries to attack me. Maybe I shouldn't have spilled my espresso everywhere. It's hard to describe how good it is, honestly. It is a little spicy. I'll give it that. Now that I'm starting to go further into the cigar, yeah, I'm getting a little bit of spiciness. Not overpowering, though. to trim this up. Oh, the bees are back. They're hungry for sugar. Yeah, they hate that. They hate that. The bees hate this one guy. Get away! Fiends. I'm gonna have to kill this coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trim this a little bit. I'm gonna knock the camera over. Yeah, right now I got my phone propped up on my cigar case that I won. I won it from a cigar smoking competition. Those bees are pissed. You know, the pole is kind of weak, but I'm not blaming the cigar. Why must you bother me? Get away. The pole is probably weak just because pole is probably weak because this has been sitting in the store for a little while, and you know, it's like a house setting, or yeah, like you know, gets more compact. Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe this video has been going on for 20 minutes. But that goes to show that these master ages. So I've only smoked like right here. Bee. I'm sorry guys, these bees are going crazy. Oh my goodness. The bee. I wish I could pick the camera. These bees are spazzing out. God gave us tobacco so we could keep the bees away. And like mosquitoes and every other bug. Because, I mean, certainly not when you have espresso around. Trust me, my coffee skills are just so good that the bees are flocking to the general area to get a taste. And you know, maybe it's because this cigar is so sweet smelling. I wanted to say earlier that it had some floral notes, but you know, maybe maybe it is true, like, that I am tasting some sweet floral scents, and maybe it's attracting the bees, and they're not going away because of that. I don't know. I'll have to do a whole peer-reviewed study on that. Just an excuse to get funding to buy a bunch of these cigars and smoke them outside in parks. That sounds like a total legit experiment. One thing I will say is these cigars make great gifts. You know,
For everything you've done for my uncle.
they're great because they don't look like normal cigars. But especially to people who don't really smoke that much, they might be off-put by the shape. But really, once you taste it, the taste is so forgiving to any judgments you may have had before you smoked it, because it's just so pleasantly sweet. It really is. It really is a pleasant smoke. This is something I'd like to smoke. Maybe not before work. Maybe not smoke at all before work, because I wouldn't like to smell like cigars, depending on the context. But something that I would smoke in the morning or anytime, but I go out of my way to smoke in the morning. That's going to be like a day off, because it's certainly just something that's very easy on your taste buds. This would also pair really well with like a bourbon, so I've heard. I don't know. I'll try that one day. This is good. These bees, man, they're tweaking. They seem to have left because I drank all the coffee, but man, they were gunning for that stuff. See, this cigar is so sweet that it's attracting the bees. It's pretty amazing, honestly, considering that this cigar isn't sweetened like an acid cigar. It is just grown so well that it's constituted of like so much natural sugar that it attracts the bees despite the high nicotine. Even the bees know it's good. Even the bees know it's good. That's why this is my first review, because this has been one of my favorites as of recent. The shop down here hasn't gotten the Rocky Patel Disciples back, but those are another one of my favorites. I'll have to review that once they're back in stock. I'm gonna review some more. Definitely gonna review the Master Aged Series 1 sooner or later. And I want to review some ovens. I think the next video I'll do will be an H oven. Again, if you guys have any recommendations, definitely leave a comment and I'll try to review it for you. Great cigar. I mean, got that be backhanded in. I mean, this cigar just goes to show, like, how differently tobacco can be grown, and it just highlights some of the most sweet aspects of tobacco that I honestly haven't seen in many cigars. Like, it's quite good. It's quite good. It's quite flavorful, but not overpowering, and sweet at that fact. Towards the end here, I'm kind of getting like pine tree notes. I don't know if that's because there's a pine tree near me. I don't think so. But yeah, getting like pine. Like I said, I mean, it has woody. It's like a sweet, woody flavor that I very much enjoy. Yeah, quite aromatic. I'm getting like lemon scents, like a pine / lemon, like terpenoid flavor, and I don't remember that with my previous time smoking a cigar, so that's new. It's good though. It's very good.
Very good.
All right. I want to wrap this up, but I don't want to like waste the tobacco. If you get what I mean. Like, I would feel bad like cutting off right here and then losing that little bit of tobacco. I feel like this cigar is too good to be wasted like that. But then again, I am bothering the bees. So maybe I will wrap this up. I got stuff to do later, so. Yeah. Gonna cut this. Perfect. Alright. Thank you for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if I had to rate this cigar, I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10. So, yeah.
How about that prick's face when he saw the gat?